Hi guys, Miss Michelle Fixit, otherwise known as Michelle Fixit. Today is June 11th, and we are at Max's Bon Me and More. So we're going to partake in some special bites. Husband Cat is way more adventurous with bites than I am. So we are already set up in the restaurant. We haven't ordered yet. And no, we're not foodies, so we're not gonna like show the eating and all that stuff. But basically, like, you know, this is just one of those things of like, you know, go try out a local restaurant that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise tried. Because like, if you're an Aspie cat like me, like I wouldn't have done that. I'm very like stuck on certain places and going to eat at certain places. And husband cat's like, hey, we're here, so let's see. So I'm gonna show you guys their stuff so we can do a shout out for them. And Vietnamese sandwiches and more. And so we'll see how it goes, you know, and it seems like they have lots of yummy bites. And I told husband cat, I'm like, look, I don't know what's on the menu because this is totally not my thing. And so if you guys know us, we're kind of weird. Or like if we go to a new place and it's not somewhere that I have like my certain favorite things, then I'm just like, hey, I am feeling like, you know, steaky bites and some of the vegetables that I like and some noodles and no rice because I don't like rice. And then he picks what I want, and typically it works out pretty well for us. So that's you guys' little intro, and I'll see you in a little bit once we get food. So we ordered our bites, and I have a Coke, and then my husband cat's still waiting on his coffee stuff because the coffee stuff is messed up, and then Izzy's still waiting on her drink, which is like a frosty thing. But like Baby Hulk is super bored because we've been here for a while, and he has decided to start using me as like something to bite. So if you look, I have all these like baby bite marks and this slobber. And I had to send husband cat to the transformer to get Charlie Cat's little Baby Hulk thing because he has to have something to chew on because he's either super hungry and bored or like thirsty. And Izzy cat is pulling me away because she's like, okay, so I just give my arm, like she's shoving my arm away, but she wants to be like super smushed up on me like this. And I don't know why. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. And like now Charlie's happy. See? He's like, I needed my Baby Hulk. So good job, husband cat. And so that's you guys' little update. We are patiently and impatiently waiting for additional beverages and bites. So here's our presentation of bites. Izzy didn't know it was soup. It looks different on the thing. And then this is husband cat's. And Baby Hulk is eating the pork because it was supposed to be, we thought it was beef, and it's pork. And I don't really like pork or eat it very often. So there's your presentation of your fancy bites. And I don't think husband cat or Izzy ever got their drinks, but it's okay. I think we approved of the bites. And Izzy's just a super slow eater. But I very rarely eat all of my food, so really approved it. I thought the bites were good. Just need to work on some other stuff.
It's good.
Go ahead, say it again.
It's good.
So once we get out of here, I'll give my assessments, if you guys care. All right, so we are done. We did like the environment. Here, let's sit down for a sec. We did like the environment. Like certain details were great. It's very bright. The food was really good. The attention to details and some of the stuff with the menu items as far as pictures and stuff. Like Izzy thought that she was ordering some noodles with some shrimpies. She didn't know about the fish balls because she just basically saw a picture of something she liked, and then we got presented with like super soupy soup. So like
Sad.
she wasn't a fan, but then like she just kind of dealt with it. And then husband cat ordered something that had pork in it and shrimp. After I just told her, it was like, I don't want any shrimp because like I get really nervous about getting foodborne illnesses and stuff from seafood unless it's like a super trusted source. And your phone's right here too, babe. You're welcome. And so like for some reason that computer and husband cat's head is like Michelle really
And
wants
also,
shrimp.
we worked really hard to get my soup inside of the thing.
Yeah, we had to work some teamwork out to make it where her soup went from being soup to like noodles, like the picture. And like there's some clear health code violations that I'm seeing, and West Virginia's like really lax in comparison to North Carolina like 10 years ago. So I wasn't a fan of that. But like,
Most of my
because if you guys don't know, like, I've been food safety certified and like Serve Safe certified and like all these different certificates for like a long time.
I can move
I've had
on
to
my
do it
teeth.
multiple times, and so like I'm very critical of restaurants, which annoys people. But then like people that actually care, are like, hey, you really should like help people or let them know. Because you know, having beverages in your to-go area, loud and proud in a restaurant, whenever you're mainly doing to-go orders, is
And
like
also
not a
good
good deal.
news.
Hold on, I'm talking. That's very rude. Because if you have an employee consuming beverages, like whatever kind of beverages, in a container, and you're storing that right next to your containers that are going into people's homes, especially post-COVID, like that's just a really dumb decision to be making. Nonetheless, it's a major health code violation, or at least it was in North Carolina whenever I helped with kitchen stuff. So yeah, that's my jerkiness right there, because like her little container was not over there. They pulled it from the kitchen because it was a soup, but if it would have came from there, I would have popped off at the mouth about it, because like that's disgusting. Because if I'm drinking on something, I have my saliva and my germs and everything else, and then it's right next to touching the styrofoam containers, which also styrofoam, guys, not the best idea. It's just not a good idea. But anyways, we like the food. From what I could see with the opening and closing of the door, it seems like they run a fairly tight kitchen, and you are going to wait a long time for your food. But I think that's mainly because like they're making each meal individualized. And then the one thing that I did notice, and I have no idea on time scale, is that like I think they have a heavy emphasis on carry out, so that maybe they're prioritizing those over customers that are coming in and sitting. But they have to realize that like some people, we have boxed up for so long from COVID stuff that like we're starting to get out and about. So you got to prioritize your consumers that are coming in store. Just my personal random things. Izzy.
And also, I wanted to say that that never put too much juice inside of noodles, because then you might not like the juice, and you might, and then like, and also like, and also like inside of my like little noodle container thing, I had some noodles that I could barely even chew off.
Okay, let's move out
So,
of the
yeah.
way. Okay.
And also, I do not like the fact that they like put some little ball thingies that my daddy said were fish things.
Fish balls. Yeah, she had fish balls in her soup, but she didn't see it in the picture, so she was really mad about it.
Yeah, I thought there was something about like, I thought they were
All right, well, we're about to be over. Say bye.
bye.